Yo, welcome back to Brandon Smooth TV. Back at you with the conclusion, episode 9, and the season finale of Tommy, or as it says right here, Power Book 4 Force. Now, this, I'll tell you how I feel about the show overall um, at the end of this. So, episode 9 starts off with Flynn. He's actually convinced his son Vic that Tommy is the one that got Gloria killed, even though Tommy brought this dude an unmarked car, basically almost professed his love and said, "You got to get you and your girl out of here," and warned them that something was about to happen. Um, Even to the point to where Tommy tells Vic, this I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for her. That's when you let somebody know you got feelings for them. But Vic still didn't believe him, and we see what happened. Goddamn, Gloria got Swiss cheese. Now, why does Tommy have his nephew counting money? Yeah, I know he's good with numbers. I don't know if he's, doing the books, percentages. I don't know what he's doing. But if I'm the nephew, I just met you. I'll take that money and be out. I don't know you like that. And I sure don't owe you like that. Moving forward, the Flynns are actually going to war. And basically, they go into war. They want to take Tommy out. They want to just take anybody out that has something to do with Gloria's death. We know the father's actually manipulating the godfather. He's pulling the strings over his kids, getting them to feel a certain way. And then they said, basically, in the process of going to war, they're going to call the four horsemen. So these dudes supposed to be, I don't know if they mercenaries or some type of badasses from Ireland. But if you got a name like the four horsemen, you better be bringing shit. Death, whatever the motherfucking horse's name, destruction, all of that. You better be some cold dudes. Now Diamond finds out his brother's actually gonna take him out because his brother's sitting in the barbershop having the loudest conversation ever. Anybody could have heard that. They was talking so loud that you could have heard that if you was just upstairs getting a cut. I think Diamond kind of had that in the back of his head because he kind of been seeing how his brother's moving, but this just confirmed it, and I'm glad he found out about that. Now, Tommy actually hires the starz to protect him. And Claudia is with the family now. She's not fucking with Tommy no more. She's all in with her family at this point. Even though Tommy just killed the head of the starz. I don't understand how that shit works, but I feel like as soon as he walked in there, he should have got a bullet in the head before he even got to make his proposition. Now, I guess if you got a big enough bag of money, don't none of that matter. So, at the end of the episode, conclusion, and episode 9 was more of a filler. 10 had a little more action. Tommy tells Dmacc that he's his uncle, and of course he tells him that, of course, he knows about JP being his father. He know you're the one basically shooting up the spot. Now, Dmacc ends up getting shot at the end of this episode, and they rush him to the hospital. So at the end of the episode, like, JP runs up, and, he's pissed off that Tommy didn't tell him that his son got shot, but I think he should have been looking for that boy a little harder. If you want to find your son, you can. He was living his own life. And then, at the end of the day, we see the four horsemen show up, see if they badasses. So going into the season finale, Vic think he a gangster for real now. And he got that little chip in his back since Gloria died. He's just acting nuts, acting like he want to shoot everything. He want to be the first person to kick in the door, and he's not really thinking tactfully because he's still grieving. Now, Jay sent to his squad to kill his brother, shaking my goddamn head. Look, they didn't even hit him. He ended up getting the slip and leaving with the little reporter chick. But that means if your brother try to get you killed, what do? How's Diamond gonna react to that? That's the question. Now, Tommy and the starz, they end up taking out the Irish. And they took out most of the goddamn. They took out one hitman at a time. It looked like he was going one, and the dude got lured in the back with some chick. Tommy ended up taking him out. That was a good scene. That reminded me of the old Tommy from Power, even though this still is Power. The Tommy that sneak up on you and f you up in the dark. That was a good little scene. I enjoyed how he just popped up, Michael Myers style. Now, JP is trying to connect with his son in the hospital, but the thing is, he don't know his son. And his son's like, F you, dude. You should have been looking for me. So they're going to try to build some type of bond. I think they will end up bonding later on. But I think since he lived a tough life, he'll probably have more um, in common with Tommy moving forward. Season 2, we'll see. Now, this was probably the most ruthless scene out of the whole season. But Diamond was interrogating Jay's dude. He was ruthless. He was messing this dude up, and all he needed was really for him to admit, yes, your brother is the one that sent you up to send me to kill you. Um, it was ruthless. That shit was crazy. Now Kate returns. Of course, we've seen her at the end of one of the other episodes, and Kate, she wants to meet her grandson. She said, basically, Tommy's like F you because he knows what type of person she is, but she returns and she basically convinces Tommy to um, take her to the hospital to meet her son and grandson, even though she says she's really there for her mom's hidden money she got hidden in the walls. It was a rumor she had some lump sum of money hidden, so Kate really just in town to get high. She didn't give a damn about her mama. So, moving forward, Claudia is looking for Tommy, and the doctor, of course, snitched. She got one of the henchman dudes with her. She didn't abduct the doctor, so she's going to be able to make Dahlia whenever and whenever she wants, and basically keep her like a motherfucking slave. And the doctor, of course, snitched because hell, she don't want to lose her life. She told her what she knew. Basically, they get inside Tommy's head because they know what's going to get to him the most, which is the people he loved. Now, JP meets Kate. This is a crazy and funny scene, and having Kate and Tommy have dialogue back and forth does bring back the old Power days. Definitely made it feel like that. But JP meets his mom, and then he's all emotional. She kind of don't know how to take it, but she know that's her son. And then she meets her grandson, and Kate, Kate said her grandson don't look nothing like her. Of course he don't. uh, Now Dmacc told Tommy that Jay want him dead. Basically, Tommy had to kind of press him and say, "Look, what is going on? Who's coming for my head?" So now he know he got J-Mac coming after him, a whole bunch of other people. Kate does meet her grandson, and I don't know how this is gonna progress. I don't think Kate's gonna be a loving grandmother and mother like JP and DMAC might want her to be. She's gonna come in, she might try some Dahlia, but she's gonna get that money and she's gonna be out. She said, "Y'all are grown." She just said, "I just want to meet you." Now Jay links up with the Serbs, and he tries to get them to drop the beef uh, with with um, with Flynn and them. And Flynn knows he betrayed his brother, which is crazy because he's not to be trusted. He basically made two or three different alliances in this episode, and none of them panned out. And I was waiting for him to get killed. But Claudia actually kidnaps JP before that can happen. They call Tommy, say we got your brother, and they want to make some type of deal. Um, so they all meet up. It's the end of the episode, season finale. Fucked up part is our girl Liliana ended up getting shot. She died, and Tommy is super, super pissed. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, Vic actually learns the truth. So, this season could have been better. It could have been a lot better. I do respect what they tried to do, what was keep Tommy in his element. And when I say in his element, not in the same city, but a similar city, fucking Chicago and New York, yin and yang. Yeah, they're very different, but as far as the big city life, the code, a lot of people, skyscrapers, etc. It's similar. Um, this was not better than Tariq. This was not better than BMF. It just wasn't. This was good. They had good action scenes, but the shit and the way they put it together was weird. We really didn't care about too many of these characters. Um, I'm glad they did kind of show Tommy grieving and dealing with his demons and trying to move forward, but it was a lot of shit that was just super convenient. It was a lot of shit that didn't fucking make sense, and it was a lot of pointless characters that we don't care about. The Tejada family was more interesting than the Flynn family. There, I said it. Mecca was a more interesting villain than fucking, and that's season 2, so I give him that. But it was more interesting. Was hoping to see 2-Bit come back. He never came back. Um, will he leave Chicago and go somewhere else? We don't know, but they left it where basically they didn't kill Liliana. He's super pissed, and when he finds out it's Claudia, he's gonna be coming at the Flynn's full speed. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with a review for Moon Knight next. Peace.